Everything's good. Okay. Different pools. Whoa. Dear content creators, as you'll discover, this game is full of intrigue and plot twists. Please give your audience a spoiler warning before sharing content from beyond the white hallway so that interested players can fully enjoy the experience for themselves if they wish to. Straight up. Okay, guys. I officially declare a spoiler warning for anything past the white hallway. So if you want to experience this game for yourself, it is on Game Pass if you have an Xbox. If not, screw you. But yeah, that's from the team. Go check it out. Let me get the hat. Oh my god, this game is loud. But yeah, that's nice that they do that. They even gave me a little letter. I feel special now. I had 3 schools, and by far my middle school was the best. We had a whole eco garden. That's so cool. Okay, so fuck off, you dolphin. PS4 is amazing. Does it have Game Pass though? No. Xbox for the win. Yes, Raven. You're going up and up in my love. But yeah, so there is your final spoiler warning. If you're sticking around, then you do not care, and we can experience this together. Oh. A message from the developers. The game was developed by a core team of 3 people over 4 years. Your support allows us to continue doing what we love, and we are deeply grateful. This is a mystery adventure with multiple endings. It rewards thoughtful conversation and exploration, not brute force. The fate of the city is in your hands. On it. Sounds already great. Present day. I like this. It feels very personal. I won't be staying, but that's because I'm about to have food. No problem, Raven. I appreciate you swinging by even slightly. Hello.
Hey, you're alive.
Hey.
When I dragged you out of the river, I thought you were never gonna wake up.
Well, I did.
I checked your pockets for ID.
Your eyes are
phone,
very scary.
maybe. I hope you don't mind. But all I found was some
I
loose
thought she was
change.
like, I thought she was gonna say, I
So-
took the light switch.
Wanna tell me who you are?
Sure. Love it. This dude seems cool. Ooh, long hair, short hair. Hang on. Pale as night. Oh my god. Should it be Ewan or Echo? Echo. Actually, does anyone else want a name? If anyone has a better name, we can go with that. I always like changing, so I'll give people a chance. It makes it more personal, you know. Make them form an attachment to it, to this disembodied person that we're playing with our hands over the fire. Also, I love that we're just standing up and she's like, "Hey, you're finally awake." Just I was sleeping with like my hands out, like, "Yep, I'm up." You stink. Hey Charlie. I was just talking about how I fed you raw salmon and thing, and then you pussied out of fishing. We had a long chat about that. But if no one suggests something in the next 10 seconds, you did. I did. I'm just gonna go with Echo. I think that is safe. I had food poisoning. Nah, you didn't. Echo.
Well, it's nice to meet you.
Jesus.
And I'm sorry to pry, but any idea why you were floating down the river? What's
We
the
all
last thing
float.
you remember?
Okay, I was searching for ancient ruins. I was on a covert mission. Oh my god, this... Okay. So you can either be an archaeologist, years of studying history give you occasional insights into the ancient world. I was on a... You have a military-issued firearm, but only 10 bullets. You'll have to use them judiciously, since there's no way to get more. Interesting. That's very Resident Evil-esque. I was on the run from the law. Fugitive, your time on the run from authorities has made you quick on your feet, and you're 25% faster when sprinting. Nice. I barely remember anything. Amnesiac, your recent head trauma has increased your pain threshold, making you 50% harder to take down. Oh, definitely not going to be an archaeologist. Oh, but that's cool to have insight. This is good. I hope this matters. You know what? Because I like dialogue, and I'm planning on talking through my way. Hey, Brooke, how's it going? I'm gonna be an archaeologist.
Oh, you're an archaeologist? Then you'll definitely want to hear this.
Tell me more.
I don't know if it's exactly what you're looking for.
It is.
But there are some ruins just behind you.
Really?
Roman,
No.
I think.
No, over there.
I need you to go in there and see if you can find a guy named Al for me.
Okay.
He went in there a few hours ago, and he hasn't come out. I've been freaking out, wondering if
Have
he's
you?
trapped or injured or worse. I would have gone in after him.
It's the
but I
eyes.
know
I
he
just...
promised to
The
stay
eyes are very
no
scary.
matter what.
I'm good,
There's
thank
no
you.
way
Starting
how
a
I
new
can do
game.
without him. So I'm just kind of stuck here, waiting.
Phone for help? No.
What I mean is, I was.
Imagine I can't
hoping
afford to go to Spain.
you wouldn't mind going in
Excellent.
there to find him.
Sorry?
If you can do that, I can get both of you back to civilization in my boat.
Why don't you just call for help? But sure, mind if you ask me some questions?
Oh,
Thank you, Brooke, for
of
tweeting out the
course.
stream. That reminds
Sorry.
me, I can't do
don't
that
mean
right
to
now.
be pushy. I just.
Jesus Christ.
What do you want to know?
That's rough. Jeez. Well, no worries then. At least we can't go. Okay, what's your story?
Oh, there's not much to tell. Feels like I've spent my whole life in a dead-end job with an endless commute.
Nice.
Know what I
Batman
mean?
Arkham City is a great game. You're not even going to tell me your name?
Oh, I'd rather not say if it's all the same to you.
Why? I'd really like to know, especially if I'm going to be helping you. Why don't you want to tell me?
All right, fine. Sorry if I sound
Yeah.
cagey. It's just that I don't always get the best reactions when I introduce myself. My name's Karen.
I like it, game. Well, those Karen names have really ruined that name, huh? Nice. Well, thank you for saving my life, Karen. No, we are going straight for the memes.
Yeah, something like that. But right now, I have bigger problems.
No, you don't. No, you're
like
the biggest problem is that your name is
finding
Karen. Alright, who is Al?
He's the guy who washed up on the riverbank not long before you did. I thought maybe you two knew each other.
So why do you care about
I
him so
guess
much?
not. But maybe the two of you can piece together what you're doing here.
Why do you care?
In any case, you'll like him, I'm sure.
You've known each other.
Once
What?
you find him, that is.
Okay. Where are we, though?
You really don't remember? We're in Italy.
Ooh,
This river is the
Italiano.
Tiber.
Okay, Tiber River, nice. What can you tell me about the
Not
ruins?
much, really. But imagine what you might find in there. Priceless ancient artifacts.
Ancient? Sorry, I mean, priceless? I want to speak to the manager. That's right, she does. Have you... I like that they're including these options, because this is exactly the sort of questions I was asking. What is your name? Who is Al? And have you tried calling
What
for help?
am I, an idiot?
Yes.
You could hike a long, long way in any direction and never find another soul.
Take your boat.
Trust me.
Well, that's all the questions I had. Cheers.
Great. So you're ready to go look for Al?
I'm going in for the priceless artifacts, but I'll keep an eye out for it. Yep.
My hero. The entrance is just past those columns behind you.
I love the dialogue
Oh,
already.
And he left this here. But I think you'll need it more than I will.
Please be a sword. What's that? Oh. Cool. From what I know, this is like a murder mystery sort of thing. Like. Under still. An old wooden rowboat. Karen must have used it to rescue me from the river. Probably.
The ruins are just beyond those columns. Please, hurry.
Don't tell me what to do. Okay. Aha. Nice. I mean, the graphics for a 3-person team are really well done. Really impressive. Sensitivity's a little bit high. Let's see what we can do with settings. Subtitles, yes. Rolls. There we go. We'll go with that. Ah, shit. Nah, it might be alright, actually. I can't be able to change it. If it gets too much... Nah, it's not too bad. Aha! There we go. I was wondering how to run. Can't jump, though. Oh. I was pulled out of the river by a young woman named Karen. In return for saving my life, she wants me to find a man named Al. Okay. Go find Al. Backpack full of worn hiking clothes. An empty food pack. Nothing valuable here. Okay. Getting close to the weekend. Exactly, we're over the halfway point now. Nearly there.
If you're reading this, it means I've discovered the entrance to an ancient Roman city hidden deep underground.
Have you?
Its existence is long forgotten.
What the
All
fuck?
knowledge of it
Whoa!
lost.
No, 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 no,
Except-
no! Oh my god! Oh shit! Should have listened to all that letter. But okay, up. I think I broke Al. Sorry, Al.
Latin inscription
Oh, there we go.
here. It reads, "You who wish to enter the city, step forth and be judged. The virtuous shall be rewarded with eternal life in paradise.
Sounds
The
alright.
wicked shall find themselves showered in gold,
Oh, sorry.
but in vain.
I want to jump.
For this shall be their final resting place.
Nice. Okay. Damn, this looked good.
Could an underground city have remained a secret for all this time? Could people have survived down there, against the odds?
Yeah, this took a turn.
Seems there's only one way to find out. If I'm not back in an hour, I'm somewhere on the other side. Consider this. an
Oh, the
invitation
creepy whispers. I hate whispers.
Or a warning.
The voice acting's really cool. Here's Al. Alworth. Okay. Hello, housekeeping. Well, that's fucking creepy. Sorry, dude. A Roman gladiator mid-stride. What could have made a gladiator flee? Let's have a look. Stop talking to me, weird woman. Okay. Al. Al. Damn, look at this. This makes me want to play Skyrim again. But I need to save that for when I, maybe I'll do this in like a Skyrim. Oh, I did not know you could knock that over. Right, go through. Damn, I'm liking this so far though. Good atmosphere. Creepy whispers always add atmosphere. Developers take note. Yo! Okay, let's level up. Damn, the sounds are really good as well. So just bear in mind while you're looking at this is made by a 3-person team. Golden statue and an old man wearing modern clothes. That must be Al, but how is that? Okay. Creepy. I think we should leave. Oh wait, we can't. We fell down here.
To whoever reads this,
What?
I'm sorry you had to find me like this. And worse.
What stone tablet
You'll
am I
suffer
reading?
the same fate I did. I've spent a lifetime in this place, going around and around in circles, searching for a way out. The inscription was right. There is no way back. And here there are only 2 options. Death, or that godforsaken doorway into the past. I made the mistake of stepping through it. I wanted to set things right. And I tried. I really tried.
No worries, bro.
Whatever I did, it took me right back to the beginning. Don't make the same mistake. Better to end it all now.
Fucking hell, that's
Find
tough.
out what awaits you beyond that portal.
Well, now I kind of have to go in the portal because this sounds exciting. Hey, woman. I want your artifacts, man. Like, low key. Or maybe it's that woman at the start. She's just evil. Stop goading me into the door. I'm going on my own. As if begging his gods for mercy. Oh, I hate whispers, man. Creepy woman. Stop. I will do this on my own terms. Alright. Oh, okay, I'll do it. Well, onwards and upwards. Whoa. What in the fuck is going on? What did she put in that fire? Okay. I've travelled thousands of years into the past. I'll need to find a way back to my original timeline. Somehow. Okay. Damn, look at this place now. Hello. Whoa, dude.
Salve, friend.
Hello.
I'm Galerius. Mind telling me who you are and what you were doing in the Shrine of Proserpina?
Wait, are you speaking English?
What? I'm speaking Latin. You are too, although your accent's a little strange.
Interesting, okay.
Oh, I see what you did there. Changing the subject like that. Nice try. But I'll ask again. Who are you, and what were you doing in the shrine?
Shrine of Proserpina?
Yeah, you know, agricultural goddess of springtime? You're not from around here, are you?
You could say that.
You've just done it again. You're a sly one, aren't you?
Yeah,
One more
caught
time.
me.
Who are you, and what were you doing in that shrine?
Sounds so nice. Better not just say, hey, we're from the future. That probably is a swift way to get us killed, so.
Oh, is that right? Well, just make sure you don't get lost in any other sacred places you're not supposed to be.
Cheers,
Can't
Glarus.
have you disrespecting the gods by accident, can we now?
No, that would
But
be awful.
listen, most folks seem a bit confused when they get here, but you seem very lost, and in more ways than one. So
Thanks.
let me make
Cheers,
this nice and simple for you.
Thank you.
Live by our law here, and we'll all get along just fine.
Okay. The laws.
Not laws, law. There's just one, the golden rule, and the punishment for breaking it's, well, it's kind of horrific.
Okay.
But our magistrate insists we take all newcomers to see him, so I guess I'll let him fill you in.
Alright.
So then, you coming?
Alright, lead the way.
Follow me. When I first arrived, I couldn't believe there were people living down here. But, as you can see, we've got a nice little community now.
Damn, this is nice.
Only 23 of us at the moment, if you count the 3 who are missing. No idea how, since nobody knows a way out. But it's just big and dark enough to get lost in, if you're not careful.
There's still
Aren't
gold.
you going to introduce me to your pretty new friend, Galerius?
Stop it.
Keep it in your loincloth, Aurelia. I'm taking her to see the magistrate.
Alright, we'll
That
be
pompous
coming.
old bore won't be magistrate for much longer.
We come back to talk
Anyone
to
who
her.
helps vote him out today drinks at my bar for free tonight.
Bye. We'll be right back.
Politics. I'd stay clear of it and her, if I were you.
Huh?
She's, it's not
Nope.
my place to
Definitely
say.
going to go straight back to
And
her.
on your right is our farm, where I grow all the food you'll ever want. As long as all you want is lean
Oh,
cabbage
awesome.
and wheat.
Hello.
That one usually gets a chuckle.
Hey, old woman.
The bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone.
Don't mind Livia. She means well. She's just been in a bad place since... Well, you know, I don't know what happened to her. Up here on your right is
Okay,
the
that was
chasm.
weird.
If you've got a weapon, it belongs way down at the bottom. Up on your left is the Forum, where you can visit the market or get yourself patched up in Lucretia's clinic in the Shrine of Apollo.
Okay.
Most of us have almost nothing, just what we had on us when we arrived, and what we've been able to make and
Fuck off.
scrounge up since. And this central plateau is where the magistrate and the other patricians live, so don't expect a warm welcome.
This is nice, though.
Hilarious. You're meant to be working the farm, not trudging dirt into the villas.
Take it easy, Horatius. I was just taking our new friend here to see the
Hi,
magistrate.
Horatius.
Well, he's asked me to escort the newcomer personally. The farm. Go. Now.
Mm-hmm.
You better go.
Disrahna's quite nice.
But just remember, they're not like you and me. Don't let them use you.
See, I feel like you're trying to use me.
What did you just say?
I said it'll take some getting used to.
Disrahna's nice.
I'm watching you, farm boy.
Yeah, farm boy.
Greetings, citizen.
Hello.
My name's Horatius. Magistrate Sentius asked me to escort you to
I like it straight.
Follow me, please.
Hi. What's this about?
I expect the magistrate wants to brief you about the golden rule. It shouldn't take too long.
Disrahna's,
He's
yeah, I
busy
feel like it's
preparing
better
for the election
just
later
normal.
today.
Alright, lead the way.
Follow me.
Come in.
The only thing you really
Bye,
need to
farm boy.
understand right now is the golden rule. Let me see if I can explain it.
Yeah, tell me about this.
When I was serving in the Legion, if there was a mutiny brewing in one cohort, The legate in charge wouldn't waste time finding the bad apples among hundreds. They just divided us into groups of 10, made us draw straws, and whoever drew the short straw had to be executed by the other 9.
Okay,
Didn't matter
lovely.
if they'd done anything wrong. One of us in 10 would die for the crimes of the collective.
I am back home.
We call it decimation.
That's why I sent you a photo of my
Seems
dog.
like rough justice to you. You're in for a rude shock.
That does not seem like
The
justice.
Golden Rule is exactly 10 times worse. The magistrate can explain the rest. Who's up the stairs?
Alright, cheers, buddy. Can I talk to you?
What now?
What's your story?
I'm a legionary of the First Italica, but there's not a lot of...
You only just left, I know, but I'm back for Easter,
The
so
magistrate
we have
has
3 weeks
assigned
off
me
uni.
Other duties. I act as the magistrate's right-hand man, keeping an eye on his daughter,
Oh,
and the others.
yeah, we get 3
Making sure
weeks.
they're all behaving.
I'm not going back till
I
25th now.
also keep a register of new arrivals.
How did you end up here?
I'm from Liguria, up north originally. I was doing alright for myself. 12 years into my service. Had a nice girl lined up.
Oh, this is a weird way of putting it,
Not
buddy.
anymore. She's probably figured I'm long gone and moved on by now. I try not
Come
to
home.
think about it.
Oh wait,
My
I'll see you at
commander
Bastille,
sent me
never
to
mind.
deliver a message to Rome. While I was there, I thought I'd do something nice for my girl. And pick up a
For my
little
girl.
pendant from a silver
My
shop.
painting.
That's when the crowd started flooding through the streets, shouting fire. People screaming, trampling each other. Then some Genetricum Fugitor tried to take advantage of
Some
the chaos
what?
and pinch my pendant. I remember chasing him through the crowds, down towards the river. And then, nothing.
Yeah, but Thursday won't be that
And
expensive.
woke up near here.
Can you please try and find
No
times
idea
though?
how I ended up floating so far downriver.
Because my mum is asking me.
I'm fortunate to be alive, I suppose.
Okay. I'm sorry to hear that.
Ah, don't be. As Seneca the Younger said, difficulty strengthen the mind, as labour does the body. That said,
Aim for about 6:30 if you can.
Sentilla's disappearance has been more difficult than I'd care to admit.
Okay, cool. Lush. And then we'll pick you up from New Street. New Street Station, yeah? What can you tell me about the
He's one
magistrate?
of the better commanders I've ever had.
That's-
That's for sure. Good
That's
stoic.
cute.
Lives by Seneca's words. Treat your inferior as you would wish your superior to treat you. Can't ask for much more than that.
Fair enough. Do you know a way out of it?
I went around asking the same questions when I first arrived. Never did find a way out. But I learned how to accept my situation.
So do you.
To bear trials with a calm mind robs misfortune of its strength and burden. That's from Seneca the Younger, if you're interested.
No, I'm not, but thank you. Can I see the citizen
I see
register?
why not. Just make sure I get it back by tomorrow.
Okay, I need to take that down that I have that. This could be very useful. Aurelia claims to know a way out. And Aurelia fancied us and called us pretty. Claudia, patrician, wife, okay, notes. Okay, Julius, imprisoned in warehouse, needs to talk to him, see why. Hannibal, died in cistern, interesting. Harish disappeared. Livia now refuses to work. Interesting. In the quarters in the slum. There is 23 of these people and they've still somehow got a class system. Malleus not to be trusted. Okay. Navidia not to self in palace. Nice. Rufius increasingly agitated. Senecia restricted to her villa for her own safety. Interesting. I don't know why they just gave this to me, but okay. Thanks.
Of course.
And what do you think about the Golden Rule?
As I always say, it's kind of like a divine version of the practice of decimation in the Legion.
Okay.
By threatening to execute 1 in 10 men, the idea is to ensure order and discipline among everyone.
Yeah, but not
It
really.
works.
Doesn't
If
work in
you
like.
knew you could be executed because your brother-in-arms is planning a mutiny. Well, you'd bloody well watch him like 100-eyed Argus, wouldn't you? Because your only chance of saving yourself is to stop bad things before they happen.
Interesting. That's
Makes
going to
us
be a
all
line.
responsible for keeping each other in check.
Okay.
It's brutal, of course, but effective. The Legion wouldn't be the most formidable force in the world without it.
Where I'm from, that would be considered collective punishment, which is a war crime.
A war crime? Isn't that a contradiction in terms? As Cicero said, in times of war the law falls silent.
No. Our worlds are very different. I'm not gonna.
Seems that way. War crimes. Ridiculous.
Nice. Are you saying you're in
What's
favor
done
of
is
that?
done. I was forced to execute my brothers in arms, and those memories will always visit me in my sleep. But life is harsh, and I've come to accept my lot.
Okay.
As with the Golden Rule, I don't have any control over it. So railing against it would be like trying to stop the seasons or the tides. As Seneca the Younger wrote, true happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future, not to amuse ourselves with either hopes or fears, but to rest satisfied with what we have, which is sufficient.
I don't like people who
For
quote
he
me.
that is so
Quote at
wants
me.
nothing.
So, Horatius, I'm gonna kill you if I can.
If you like,
I'm joking, I'm joking. Who are you gonna vote for?
not that it's any of your business, but my loyalty is and always will be with Sentius. Unfortunately, I don't think my vote is going to make any difference today. See, Domitius has been going around town, shoring up votes for Malleolus with lies, bribery, and intimidation.
Okay.
The man's a savage, but he's a gladiator, so people fear and respect him more than they should. Sentius knows about it, of course, but he doesn't have the same rat cunning as Malleolus. This place will be different with that sleaze at the helm. But I try not to worry about things I can't change.
Isn't that kind of weak?
Hey, if you think you can do better, be my guest. But I won't hold my breath. In any case, if you're interested in the election, go and have a chat with
Let's try and rig
the
it.
Vestal Priestess.
Although
She'll
maybe the
oversee
new
what she
dude
does.
isn't. He's just one thing. I'll go now.
All right?
Alright. Bye.
Ugh, this place has become a thoroughfare.
Oh, hello.
Ugh, I wish Horatius would stop letting barbarians in here. What do you want?
Excuse me. What's your story?
I'm Sentia, eldest daughter of the magistrate. But you'd know that if you'd been invited in here and introduced properly.
Oh, I hate her
What are you
already.
doing in here? And why are you dressed like that?
Fuck you. Charming. Do you know a way out of here?
Ugh, what is it with you people? You heard the rumor that my little sister escaped and figure I must know a way out too. Is that it? Well, that's just a stupid rumor. We have no idea what happened to Scintilla. I wish you mouth breathers would just...
She is just a
Leave
ray
me
of
alone.
sunshine, isn't she? Can I help?
I don't know. Can you? Can you
I don't
tell
know.
me how a person could have disappeared from a city with no exits and no crime? Was she snatched away by the harpies?
I Scintilla, why are all your names so familiar? So similar even.
You really aren't from here, are you? All Roman women are named after their fathers.
Yeah.
I think it's their way of branding us, like cattle to be sold at market. His family name is Sentius, so I'm Sentia because I'm the eldest. And my little sister is formerly Sentia Minor, but she is affectionately known as Scintilla.
Okay. When did you last see her?
It was 3 weeks ago. We ate our evening meal together, and I remember she seemed happy. In love.
Okay.
We went into our rooms, I went to sleep, and when I woke up, she was gone. That's it.
Interesting. She was seeing someone?
I think so, yes. But she was very careful about keeping his identity a secret, even from me.
Why is that?
Because our father had plans to marry her off, eventually, and even a rumor about her attachment to some mystery man might have ruined those plans.
Look at me, look at me. Is it possible her lover was
I
involved?
don't know, but it's been 3 weeks since she disappeared, and he hasn't come forward.
That's true.
That might speak to a guilty conscience. All I know is, whoever he is, he's still here in the city.
Is he though? You look surprisingly relaxed about your sister.
Why? Because I'm on this couch and not pacing about the villa, wasting
Okay,
energy.
fair enough.
I hope you're not insinuating I'm somehow pleased with her
No,
disappearance.
of course not. I think you know something you're not telling me.
Oh, you're awful. Get out of my villa and never speak to me again.
Hey.
Do I need to ask Horatius to escort you out of here? Get out, you horrid barbarian!
Fuck! Why did I say that? That was a stupid thing to say. I'm sorry, okay? I just thought maybe you'd tell me more information. It's in here. The dude's just waiting for me and I'm like, just exploring. Hi. Yeah. Hello. Hello, sir.
I'm finally alone. I assume you already know who I am. May I know your name?
The way you said we're finally alone is weird. I'm Echo.
A curious name to match a curious accent.
Thank you.
But I digress. I see you have the piercing and astute eyes of Athena. You must be a woman of great learning. We're always happy to welcome another scholar to our little community. Equitia will be delighted to meet you, I'm sure. Now, you're probably wondering why
I'm
I
a
summoned
woman.
you, and I'll get to that. But first, take a look at this wondrous place, would you?
Sure.
A secret city built deep in the mountains, many hundreds of years ago.
It's beautiful.
Indeed. More importantly, consider the miraculous community we've built here over the last 7 months. 22 complete strangers brought together by the fates, living and working together in our own little
It's pretty impressive.
And in all that time, not a single sin has been committed. No fights, no theft, nothing. Have you ever witnessed something so extraordinary as a city without sin?
His voice is very soothing. Yes. Don't know what, but yes.
Well, I'm not sure I believe that.
I don't care.
But the reason for this miracle is as simple as it is terrifying.
Okay.
If even one person commits a sin here, every last one of us will die.
Sorry, what?
You see, the builders of this place, whoever they were, left inscriptions warning, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one." From what we can gather, breaking the law here will anger the gods and provoke a terrible punishment. Like the curses of Medusa and Midas combined, turning us all
Right,
to
that's
gold.
the golden statues.
We've come to call it the Golden Rule. It's extraordinary that we've survived as long as we have, and each day I grow more and more afraid that our time in the sun is almost up. And now it seems that day is finally here. All that matters is that somebody in this city is about to break the Golden Rule. Why else would Proserpina send you now? Unless you and I can stop them, our doom is assured. I know that's a lot to take in, and you look like you have questions.
I have a lot of questions.
Ask away.
What counts as a
An
sin here?
intelligent question. There was a good deal of debate about that in our first weeks here. Does it refer to crimes, or to some other ill-defined wrong? Of course, everyone agrees on the basics. No theft, no assault, and certainly no murder. But beyond that, it was more difficult to reach a consensus. What about lying, insulting someone, blasphemy, trespass, trying to escape, bribery, infidelity, suicide? As magistrate, I had to exercise leadership, and so I made a decision. We must uphold the laws of the Empire to a standard never before seen. And we must honor the peace of the gods, the sacred accord between the gods and the people of Rome. It is only by offering the gods the proper respect that we may prosper, as Rome has for centuries.
I'm not sure if that's a good idea. What is legal isn't always moral, and many of your laws and customs are considered barbaric where I'm from. Should You just say it. Say it.
Barbaric? Barbaric? What are you talking about? The Empire is the most civilizing force in the known world.
At the moment,
Rome
it's.
is a beacon of light in the darkness.
Are you sure?
For 800 years, she has borne great statesmen, philosophers, poets, artists, and engineers. We have comprehensive laws protecting the rights of our citizens, which have unified countless warring tribes all across the Mediterranean and beyond, from Gallia to Judea. All our citizens are treated the same, regardless of the color of their skin or their sexual preference. Can you say the same?
Okay,
When people
fair
are
enough.
starving, they are given food rations, and when they are wronged, they have the right to bring the guilty party before the magistrate. Our laws forbid treason, murder, assault, and rape, as well as theft and arson, and so on. No other civilization in the world is so advanced, and you have the hubris
Okay.
to call us barbaric.
Sorry. Don't your laws allow slave ownership?
Of course. What else would we do with those prisoners of war who would otherwise have been executed? And besides, there are laws for their protection as well.
No, I mean, I don't think. Don't you people watch blood sports for entertainment?
On occasion. But our gladiators are almost all volunteers seeking glory, or condemned prisoners who would have been executed anyway.
Yeah, but you would have executed them, though. Don't women have fewer rights than men?
Of course, but with fewer rights come fewer responsibilities, and the right to be protected by their fathers.
Nah, that's off. That's iffy, man. That you persecute Christians.
You mean the blasphemous cult responsible for burning down half of Rome last year? It's hard to blame the people for being angry about that.
Okay, that one's yes. Don't you practice collective punishment?
Are you talking about our practice of decimation? Of course. We could hardly unite all these warring tribes without a disciplined, formidable legion.
Where I'm from, we consider those things to be abhorrent.
Well, right now, you're a long, long way from home.
Yeah, I am.
I have made my pronouncement on the subject. Unfortunately, there are still those here who resist, whispering blasphemous and treasonous.
I don't know if I like
in the
you.
shadows.
You seem like a bit of an asshole.
Keeping a close eye on them, if I were you.
Why? What do you mean when you said prospercina?
You see, in my search for a way to save my people, I learned of an ancient ritual to Proserpina.
Oh, I forgot what it's like to have a nice chair.
Life and renewal. It's said to open a doorway in time, so that if the unthinkable happens, one person can pass through it and travel back to the past.
That is
And
us.
when I saw you arrive in a flash of light from the goddess's shrine, I knew that person was you. You don't belong in our time, do you?
You're right. I'm from 2,000 years in the future. Pointless lying. He knows.
That is unfathomable. Please tell me, in your time, what did you see? What had become
We're gonna hurt this man.
of this city?
You've all been turned into golden statues.
I have imagined it, our downfall, 1,000 times. But it still breaks my heart to hear the truth of it.
Okay. How does a ritual work?
All I can tell you is that it's a ritual sacrifice to Proserpina. I stumbled across
Okay, well that was suspicious.
I have to recite a prayer, and of course, as with all rituals, some sacrifice is involved. Usually that means wine or food, or in some cases a live animal. In this case, the sacrifice is rather more costly. The life of the person performing the ritual. I don't suppose you saw any sign of me in the future?
I did see human remains in the temple.
I assume that was me. If I'm forced to perform the ritual, it's
Right,
going to
that makes
cost me
sense.
Everything. You'll try to make sure I don't need to use it, won't you?
I'll try. I'll do my best.
Well, I suppose that's all I can ask for.
Why can't you investigate?
Well, I believe you're in the best position to go around asking people questions. You're new here, and it'll seem perfectly normal. As for me, well, it pains me to say my attempts to impose order have not earned me many friends. I fear I may not even remain magistrate after today's election. The people here would only treat my curiosity with suspicion. You shouldn't have that problem, though, unless, of course, you get off on the wrong foot.
Shit. So his daughter is going to be not very helpful.
Do you ever stare at a problem for so long?
I thought he was going to say
you
stare at
can't
people.
see it for what it is anymore. What's needed here is a fresh pair of eyes. The less I prejudice the independence of your investigation, the better.
Fair enough. Do you think it... How do I know you're not?
Me? Why would you suspect me? I've just told you. I'm about
Hey,
to
Daniel,
sacrifice
how are
my
you?
own life to ensure these people have a second chance. What reason could you possibly have to suspect me of
Could be
all
all the cover up. Fair point.
I'm glad you think so. Without trust, without each other, we won't be able to prevent what is about to happen.
Okay. Do you think it's related to Scintilla?
So you know about that already?
Yeah, I'm a quick detective.
It's a devastating loss, of course.
Ah, sorry about that.
That was over 3 weeks ago, and whatever happened to her, it didn't break the golden rule. So I don't think it's connected with our imminent.
And it is your
demise.
daughter, you should care a little bit more.
If you happen to find her,
I'm
and
glad.
return her to me, I would be eternally
Yeah, I'm
grateful.
not doing too bad. This is an interesting new game. Come on, tell me what you really think.
Well, all right. There
But
are
yeah, other than
those
that, I'm
who
pretty
wish
good.
to vote me out
Been a
of
busy bee.
office so that they
What you
can
been up to?
pursue their own misguided political agenda.
How's your week going?
Frankly, their selfishness and recklessness risk destabilizing the entire city. I would be looking very carefully at them if I were you.
Okay. If I do this, will you help me get back to my own
If I
time?
understand Prosperna's ritual correctly, that problem should take care of itself. And let me see if I can explain. If you manage to prevent the sin that breaks the golden rule, I won't need to bring you here.
Right, so I'll just
I
stop
won't create the portal, and you will never have been able to come here.
with you.
Thus, you'll have created a paradox. If this occurs, you should be flung back to your own time, having changed the past for all of us. Make sense?
Makes sense. Sure, why not? That's all the questions I had.
Good. So, are you with me? Can I count on you to figure out who's about to break the golden rule?
Alright, I'm in.
Wonderful. Now, I need you to investigate the city, talk to everyone, help them if it'll win their trust. I authorize you to enter private homes and inspect possessions and documents, unless, of course, you're asked to leave. Figure out who the culprit is, and as soon as you have a name, come back and tell me immediately.
Alright, I'll get started.
And one last thing. If I were you, I'd start my investigation by visiting Lucretia at the Shrine of Apollo in the Forum. I heard wailing from there not long ago. Seems like something's not right.
Thanks. I'll get right on it. Okay, interesting. Okay, we have a few different quests to do now. I'm just going to run to the toilet and then we'll be right back. But good start. Okay, I'm back. And let's continue. So, I don't really suspect the older thingy. I think we kind of messed that up. But let's give it another go. Hello.
Ah, you've returned. Do you have any news about your investigation?
What do you think about the Golden Rule?
I've had plenty of time to think about it.
We should probably talk to him
Let's
as
see
well.
if I can sum up my thoughts. I've always considered my guiding star to be the well-being of the Roman people. Our survival and prosperity have always hinged upon honoring the peace of the gods, the sacred accord between the gods and the people of Rome. Give the gods what they want and we all prosper. Dishonor them and we all die. It's as simple as that. The
Fair
real
enough.
enemy in this place is not
Very
the
brutal.
golden rule, but human failings. the temptation to slide into degeneracy, greed, and hubris. I trust that answers your question.
Yeah, kind of. What's your story?
Sextus Sentius Imperiosus is my name, though magistrate is the proper way to.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
Before I wound up here, I was a decurion in the cavalry of Imperial Rome, helping protect
I don't know what that is, but
civilization
cool.
from the
I
barbarians.
guess my character does. What's a decur? There we go.
It's a cavalry officer. I had 30 men under my command. This was my uniform.
Okay. Why are you still wearing it?
As magistrate, I usually wear a toga, but today I may need to survive long enough to create the portal for you, so it seemed prudent.
How did you end up here?
My men and I were at the Emporium in Rome as honor guard for a visiting dignitary arriving upriver by barge. Now the port is usually bustling, but just as our guests arrived, waves of people began running toward the river from streets and alleyways in every direction. They were trying to escape. a
Interesting.
terrible
Another fire.
Unfortunately, the crowd sent my horse into a panic, and I remember it losing its footing by the water's edge.
Right.
The next thing I knew, I was waking up on a riverbank not far from here in the company of some stranger. I went looking for my horse and discovered that lonely temple. You can probably figure out the rest.
How did you come to be
I
magistrate?
was elected 7 months ago, uncontested because of my command experience. Since then, there's been growing agitation for another election. They're supposed to be annual, but I agreed to hold it sooner, hoping it would placate my constituents. Unfortunately, it just seems to have emboldened certain elements instead.
Talk about something else.
Very well.
Do you know a way out of
If
here?
I did, I'd have let these people out of here already.
Fair enough.
Ask them.
That's
Good.
have.
Now, was there something else you wanted to discuss? Of course. What is it?
Never mind.
Why then did you say...
I was just seeing the options.
It looks like you'll have to continue your investigation.
His
Now,
eyes.
was
The
there
eyes are
anything
scary.
else you wanted to ask?
Well, pardon me. I better get back to it.
Thank you. I'll be waiting here for news.
Okay. The investigation begins. Yeah. I can't jump. Hey.
Do I need to ask Horatius to escort you out of here? Get out, you horrid barbarian!
You're my go-to at the moment just because I don't like you. Hey, Horatius.
What now?
Okay. Can't have any more conversation.
All right.
Anyone in here? Chef? Okay.
Ugh, this place has become a thoroughfare.
Do this. I don't even know where to start. Aha! Dear Diary, today my father suggested I write diary as a way of keeping myself occupied while we deal with the sudden and devastating disappearance of my sister. Useful. As a dutiful daughter, of course I shall oblige. The following pages contain my innermost secrets. I know you're reading this, Father. I may be young, but do not think me stupid. Fuck. God damn it. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to move my drink so I can see everything. Okay, cosmetic jar. Perfume. Aries, so she likes war.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Okay. Shit. Flawless start. Bear with me for a second. thought the dog wanted to come in. Oh. Okay, breaking the golden rule isn't the end. Instead of reloading a save, we recommend following the magistrate. Okay, cool. On it. Sentius. God damn it. Okay. Well. Flawless. So, theft is one. Ah. No items on him. Okay, well, that's my bad. Hello.
Salve, friend. I'm Galerius. Mind telling me who you are and what you were doing in the Shrine of Proserpina?
I'm Echo and we've had this conversation before.
I don't think so.
Yep, no, we have, buddy.
I've seen you before in my life.
Your name is Galerius and you're about to offer to take me to see Sentius so you can tell me about the Golden Rule.
Oh, I guess how much did I drink last night? Sorry to have bothered you.
No worries. No problem, I have to go.
And since you seem to be in a hurry, you should try out this device I made. Worked real hard on it.
Oh, useful.
Just attach the pulley to the rope over the lake and hang on to the handles. If it works, it'll be faster than walking. And if it doesn't work, worst thing that can happen is you'll take a swim in the lake.
Is it the worst thing?
I haven't quite summoned the courage to test it myself. But don't worry, it's completely safe. Probably.
Alright, cheers, Galerius. Bro, thanks for joining.
Alright, see you around.
That's success, though.
Ah, it's you again. Hope you're settling in, friend.
I am.
Now, what's on your mind?
What's your story?
Well, it's a long one and kind of sad, but I don't mind telling it.
Let's give me what you got. I have time.
I'm a farmer. Always have been. I grew up in a small village in Britannia, Camulodunum.
Yay, rep
with
the
my
English.
parents and two little sisters. Lovely part of the world. One day, when I was about 20, my father and I were in the top paddock, loading our cart, when some Roman legionaries came along, demanding produce for their
Damn,
men.
Romans.
My father told me to run into the house for his axe, and so I did.
That
Spirits
was
so
not a
fast
good
I
idea.
almost threw up, but by the time I got back, he was bleeding out on the ground, and our cart was empty.
Yeah.
That was my first encounter with the legions. My mother died of a broken heart soon after, and things went downhill from there.
Jeez, this is sad.
I took over the farmstead, but I was young.
How'd you end up here?
It was a struggle.
Oh, that'll be the
More
next
raiding
question.
started before too long. We'd come outside in the morning to find animals missing, our stores pillaged. These legion thugs just took whatever they wanted.
Yeah.
One night, when my sisters and I had nothing left to steal, there was a knock at the door. I knew who they were, and what they wanted. I got my father's old axe, pulled the door open real quick, and before that soldier knew it, split his face right down the middle.
Jesus Christ.
But there were more of them. I never saw how many, because the next thing I knew, I was waking up with a mouth full of dirt and lungs full of smoke. My home was reduced to ash. My sisters.
Jesus Christ.
And they left me alive to see what they'd done. Still burns whenever I think about it.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, well, I wasn't the only one this happened to. It wasn't long before Boudica led thousands of Britons in a rebellion against the Romans.
And we won.
Unfortunately, there were just too many of them. And those of us who survived,
never mind, we didn't win.
they enslaved. So, then I found myself being transported all the way to Rome to be sold to the highest bidder. I spent a few years working for my new master, learning the Romans' ways, Romanized my name and everything.
What's your real name?
Tried to escape a couple of times.
Please be like
but they
Ben.
always found me, and I'd just end up right back where I was. I'd probably still be there too, if it wasn't for the stampedes breaking out. You see, about 7 months ago, an enormous fire broke out in
Right,
Rome.
that's the fire.
Everybody was running down toward the river, screaming and shouting. I'd never seen anything like it. Human beings acting like cattle. I got swept up with them somehow, and the rest is a blur. The next thing I knew, some stranger was dragging me out of a river. Stumbled across this place and started my life over again.
I'm glad things worked out in the end.
That's what I thought too, for a while. But it seems the gods aren't done tormenting me yet.
Why?
See, I finally had my own farm again, safe from the grasping hands of the Romans. Or so I thought.
Tell me.
Until Sentius the Decurion demanded I hand over all my produce. It's for the good of us all, he says. Only he takes the best bits for himself.
Interesting.
Of course. He even told me if I refuse his demands, I'll break the golden rule. I'm not sure I believe him, but then, what if he's right? So, it turns out our dear old magistrate is no better than the Legion thugs who took everything from me. I'm right back where I began. But don't you worry, Nemesis is waiting, and he'll get his one day. He'll get his.
Okay, so
forget I said that last part, will you? I get carried away.
well, that was suspicious. Sure. We'll see.
Oh, come on, don't be like that. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling. Was there something else you wanted to talk about?
You know, yeah.
As much as I'd love to get out of here, the harvest's always more fruitful in another man's field, isn't it? But Scintilla, Sentius's daughter, went missing a few weeks back. Could be she found a way out. If anyone knows for sure, it'll be her sister, Sentia. But she'd never tell the likes of me.
What do you think about the Golden Rule?
I don't give it much thought these days. I mean, everybody here's got their own view about what we need to do to survive. But I say, let's spend less time arguing about what it means to be good and just get on with it, you know?
Yeah. What do you think about the election?
I can't see how I could vote for either candidate. I don't like Sentius much, but Malleolus is almost as bad. Even I could do a better job. Me, a farmer. And I've never given
Do
a
it, Galerius.
snake
I like
put
you.
on a toga in my life.
But I'm worried it is you. Alright, bye.
Alright, see you around.
I don't know, I've heard his backstory and I'm like, that would give me reason to want everyone dead. I use this? No. No way. Aha! Hello? Damn. Few people in here. Yes, that's thingy. This is his room. My life has been torturous as the 7 labors of Hercules, orphaned, defeated, and enslaved, yet I would suffer all badly because Radiant is right. Wrote one. Is that about Thingy's daughter? Because he had a thingy. Galerius, you skeevy dog. Where are you? Where are you? Ah, he's probably good. Thanks. Weird voice. Hello, Horatius. Just money. Okay. Whoever lives in other stuff. Interesting.
Cerberus lifts his dribble head.
Hello,
and
Olivia.
lets out his threefold braying.
I feel like you're going to be interesting to...
Would you stop muttering like Medea over a cauldron? You'll scare away my customers.
Oh, hey, favourite.
They follow their trades, imitating their previous.
Okay, she's definitely seems like she's going to have some knowledge for me.
This again. You're in a world of your own, aren't you?
Yep. Have a look. Hello, Relic.
You stay away from my money.
Sorry. I'm gonna take your damn money. I tried that last time and I destroyed the entire world. Ah. Is this gonna... Do I need to ask her for the thing? I'm gonna have to ask her, aren't I? Wait...
Oh, do us all a favour and drink hemlock, Caput Murder.
Fuck did I do to you? Alright, fine. I am going to take... I think I'm gonna...
Unless you want me to slip some hemlock into your next drink, get out.
The fuck did I do? Fine. Mine.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Dear Diary, today I'm celebrating. I made the easiest 1,000 denarii I've ever made by selling a way out to a desperate fool. Of course, it may not have been the way out she was hoping for, but hemlock still counts. That'll teach her for insulting my hair. Since to break the golden rule, I may have to try this again sometime. Dear Diary, it worked again. I'm now another 1,000 thanks to Ulpius and his desperation to escape. Of course, there's very little to spend money on here, but just having it gives me a little thrill for a brief moment at least. Dear Diary, finally I have something to spend my money on. Malleus is running low for magistrate in the election tomorrow, and he's promised that for sufficient tribute, I'll be able to move into Old Sentius Villa once it's vacated. How he plans to achieve that, he wouldn't say, but still, I better make sure he wins. Okay. Never mind. I'm a bad man. These are also mine. Okay. Oh! Oh my god. Run. Ow. I was not expecting there to be demons. Go. Ah, I'm into this. Okay, so we know now. Thingy's a bad person. Hello. Okay. Okay. Right. Yeah.
Salve, friend. Mind telling me who you...
Actually,
of course.
Okay, I'll be going now.
All right.
Let's go speak to Thingy. See what we can get her to say. Hey!
Ah, you're here. I'm so glad.
Oh, this is nicer. She's not threatening to poison me.
I'm Aurelia, and I hope I'm not being too forward, but the moment I laid eyes on you, I was intrigued. There's a
Hello.
light in your eyes I've never seen before.
Aurelia, you little flirt.
Learning and sophistication.
Hey, Mick, how's it going? Welcome back. And Yura's chat. I don't want to do this because she's an awful person. But, and you're as charming as you are beautiful.
Coming on a bit strong, don't you think?
But you came on to me.
I take back what I said. Suddenly, I don't find you so intriguing anymore. Let's just forget that ever happened, so we can at least do business. So, what brings you to my tavern?
Why is this game just like my real life? What's your story?
Let it go. Nothing's going to happen between us.
Alright, do you know a way out of here?
You know, normally, I'd expect you to buy me a drink before asking if I want to get
She's
out of
back
here.
on it. She's back on it. That's cute, but seriously, do you know a way out?
Straight to business, huh? I can work with that. As a matter of fact, I do know a way.
You are a scammy little scammer, aren't
I'm
you?
happy to tell you all about it, but this is valuable information we're talking about, and I don't just give it out like some cheap oracle. So, how badly do you want it? Is it worth, say, 1,000 denarii to you?
Not interested. I know it's a scam.
Ha, it's hardly my fault if people misunderstand the terms of a deal. I mean, it does.
What
say
eggs did you? How did you cook your eggs though?
beware, right outside my tavern.
Yeah, how do you think about the
I
golden
just
rule?
try not to think about it. Drink helps with that. As the saying goes, to drink is human, so we drink.
Okay, I need to try and flirt with her properly. Heard any interesting...
Certainly. For 10 denarii.
Jesus, you're a... Fine.
Have you met Livia? She used to do my hair until one day she just snapped. This place has that effect on people.
Tell me more.
Now she just stands around, caked in filth, muttering nonsense to herself. It's a real shame. Now I have to do my own hair.
Here's another 10
I
denarii.
hear that if Malleolus is elected, he's gonna throw a small festival.
I
to
put the heat too
celebrate.
high and walked away for too long.
Entertainment and everything.
Big mistake. Rookie
Can't wait
mistake.
to find out what it is.
Was it Fridays? Okay.
Whatever you like.
I'll go now.
All right. See ya.
Alright, we'll try and work some other stuff out, but we need to make sure we come back and flirt with her.
Cerberus lifts his triple
Hey.
head and lets out his threefold braying.
Okay.
Livia, would you stop muttering like Medea over a cauldron? You'll scare away my customers.
They follow their trades, imitating their previous lives, but they are ignorant.
This again. You're in a world of your own, aren't you?
She is... she's gonna be an important person. I do think you're dodgy, though. Maybe that's why she... Oh, she is... Oh my god.
Just as the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls. But it does not notice the crowds that come.
What's your story?
The bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone. Some crowd the forum, some the house of the ruler of the depth.
Interesting.
Others
Real
follow
good
their
story.
trades, imitating their previous
She's definitely going to be
lives.
important to the plot, though, and I just don't know how. I'm sorry, I have no idea what... I mean, fair enough. Man, fair enough. I'm sorry, I have no idea what you mean.
They never do.
Do you know a way out of here?
There is only a downward path, gloomy with fatal yew trees. It leads through dumb silence to the infernal regions.
Do you need help?
Help me? You cannot help me. I have seen things. A pattern, a terrible pattern.
What pattern?
It is better for you if you remain ignorant.
No.
Pandora's
I need to
box
know
must stay
everything.
closed. I'll say no more.
What do you think about the Golden Rule?
The bloodless shadows. This is their punishment.
Right.
The bloodless. Some the house.
Fair enough. Okay, I'll go
The
now.
newly arrived are ignorant of the road before them.
Okay. Livia was about as useful as I thought she would be. I'm here for a plethora of reasons. That's cool. Cool little arena. Gotta be something. Huh. Thieving restarts the world. Easy way. So I...
Sisyphus, attack or pursue the stone that always returns.
Hello. Just one Daenerys. She must have a diary or something, right? She is batshit crazy. Yeah, there is definitely going to be something up here. So I think Daenerys is Thingy's... Small shrine, okay. I think Daenerys is Thingy's love person. Risha. Okay, I'm looking for diaries or anything of value. We're gonna need this. And I kind of want to restart anyway. I'm gonna take it. Oh, we can just take it. Nice, didn't restart the world. Lush. Okay, one thing led to another. I'm gonna, because I don't think I'm doing... I need proof of this. Because I can't just give people baseless accusations, right? Hey, D&D, what? The Oblivious had an orgy with 4 girls here and disappointed all of them. Excellent. Nice, dude. What the f... Where are we off to? Huh. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna try this again with Aurelia before... I'm gonna try and solve each person before going over, because I don't want to get too convoluted. Yeah, I can hear you. What up? What up, Weird Whisper? Guide me. You said you would. This is gonna... I am so gonna get lost. Hello? What's this? Bloodless... Oh, okay. Alright. Cryptic, almost poetic ramblings. Pretty game. Very pretty. Very pretty. And it's made by 3 people as well, which is a fact that I'm going to keep repeating because it's so impressive. And it's also made from a Skyrim mod. So they took a Skyrim mod and made it into an actual game. The studio behind the mod, which is really cool. Crouch. I can do this. Can't climb this, but that is definitely going to be a climby climb. I love that you'd have a gun. If you picked covert operation. That'd be very powerful for fucking up these fools. Possibly the last bottle of wine in the city. Take that. That is definitely going to be a little bargaining chip. Exploration's paying off, man. We're just going to keep getting bottles of wine. Yeah, I need to work my way back to here. Uh-oh. Ow. Hey. Okay, I'm going to go steal some... You. I'll be right back.
You
Okay.
stay away from my money.
Uh-huh.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Trigger the golden rule by stealing 5 times. Yeah, I'm a steely little thief. Ow. Okay, ow, Jesus. Leave me alone. No, 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 no. Oh, come on, dude. I do not have time to be waiting around. Sentius, hurry up. What is that? Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Sentius, hurry up. Whoa. Whoa, okay. Come on, let's go. Yep, hurry up. They are coming for me. Oh, go, 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 go. Back in time we go. Okay, now if I'm right... Ow. Do we have Aurelia's diary? Nice. Okay, that's just useful to have. Hello. Mind telling me who and why you look like you've taken on a gladiator? Yeah. No problem, see you later. Cool. Right, Aurelia, we need to start with her. Yeah, let's go downstairs.
Salve.
Bear with me a second. Yeah, right. Who are you? Hey, Aurelia.
Oh, you're here. I'm so
Try and do this
glad
better.
you decided to visit.
Game mode
I'm
on.
Aurelia, and I hope I'm not being too forward, but the moment I laid eyes on you, I was intrigued. There's a light in your eyes I've never seen before. A certain learning and sophistication.
No one has ever said that about me in my life, but... Oh, stop it. No, please go on.
What was that? Some kind of joke? If it was, it wasn't funny. I take back what I said. Suddenly, let's just forget.
Fuck. I'm going now.
All right.
God damn it, messed it up again. Interesting. Okay, well, we're not gonna just restart.
The newly.
Although, I do want... I can't take it, okay. Okay, let's go try and do things better with Thingy's daughter. Hello.
On your best behavior, I trust? What is it, citizen?
Can we talk about Scintilla?
What business is that of yours?
I'm looking for her.
A lot of people have been looking for her. But it's been 3 weeks, and we've found nothing. What makes you think you can do better?
I'm an intellectual. Sometimes fresh eyes help.
I suppose that's true.
Did you notice anything suspicious before she went
Scintilla
missing?
was always a kind, well-behaved young woman. I admit, her disappearance really caught me. If anyone knows something, I'd expect it to be Sentia, Malleolus, Claudia, or Domitius. But none of them will tell me anything.
Why?
You might fare better though, I suppose.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna go probably wrong. I know what you did to her.
If you're accusing me of a crime, you better have something to back it up.
Oh, this is gonna go horribly wrong. You know what I'm talking about. Where is she?
You're grasping at straws and it's not going to work. We're done.
Fuck.
I have nothing.
Okay. I just wanted to see if it'd work, because we can always restart, and I quite like him. He seems like a sound dude. But... Hello. Where are you? Over here. Hello.
Whatever are you wearing?
I hate her.
Oh, I wish Horatius would.
What do you think about the
You know,
Golden Rule?
some people say it's the creation of an all-seeing God who's watching everything we do. But what kind of an awful, incompetent God would let my sister go missing on his or her watch?
Maybe it's best if you don't go insulting gods, just in case.
Oh, I'd say it to their faces if they had the courage to show themselves.
I like you, Sentia.
Did you hear that? Curse you, you coward! Where is my sister? What do you have to say for yourself? No response. Nothing. That's what I thought.
At least we know blasphemy doesn't break the Golden Rule.
I'm telling you, this mysterious god of ours has to be a slippery job. Either that, or, like people are saying, it really is just a children's fable my father is exploiting to frighten us into behaving.
No, I can assure you it isn't. It's definitely real.
Oh, and I suppose I'll just have to take the word of a know-nothing barbarian who just arrived, will I?
Alright, fuck you.
I'm sent...
I'm not from around here.
I'd never have noticed, what with your flawless accent, appropriate attire, and impressive mastery of our
He's a
customs.
bitch.
Now, remind me, why are we having this conversation?
Okay, do you know a way out of here?
Well,
Can I help?
I don't...
Didn't mention of this when I spoke to him. Any idea why?
That doesn't surprise me. To him, it was like a prize cow wandering off.
She doesn't like her father. That's interesting.
He's upset, of course. But he says he's too busy with the election to help look for her. So he's letting Horatius do the heavy lifting. Some good that's done.
Okay.
Why?
Just an observation.
If you must know, I'm here because my father
There
has
we go.
forbidden me from leaving the villa. I couldn't bear to lose you too, he says, as if he loves me, and not because he needs at least one daughter he can trade off.
Okay. That's all the questions I had. Cheers.
So you'll help me find her?
Of course.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, if you stop
You
being
should
such a
probably
cow.
Take a look through her room. It's the one just by the front door. Maybe you'll
Okay,
find
so we got her
something
right
the
this
rest of
time.
us missed.
I mean, it should have been obvious. I'll get right on it.
Thank you.
Okay, this is my priority. And then Aurelia is in the back of my mind. Ah. Scintilla to Sentius and Serena, may Clemente give you the strength. I'm sorry to have to leave you this way, but I have found a way to escape and I must take it home with me again. Okay. How did they miss that? Are they stupid? It was under her pillow. Yeah. Ooh, that said steel. That making me think like she ain't dead. Hey, you guys are blind as a bat. Jesus, how did you...
Ugh, this place is
Yeah, alright.
What have you discovered?
Valera Mucha.
What? Really? I swear, I searched her room top to bottom and
Yeah,
never
yeah.
saw that. I wonder how I could have missed it. Strange.
Just
but
so blind.
well done, I suppose.
That's someone...
But it's odd. It was only a few months ago that Sentilla's friend Yulia let slip she was planning an escape of her own. And yet, Yulia's still here. You should go and speak with her. Find
Okay.
out if she knows anything. She lives in the villa next door.
On it.
What have you discovered? Oh,
We're talking about
of
Scintilla.
course. What have you discovered?
Oh, none yet.
Yes, please.
Okay, she's nice to me now. Let's see if there's any more dialogues with Thingy up here. Okay, we have at least a quest line to follow. Hello.
We're finally alone.
I'm Echo and we've had this conversation.
Wait, if I understand correctly, someone is about to break the golden rule. I must have entrusted you with figuring out who the culprit is. Only, I assume we failed.
I broke the golden rule.
And you had to start over. Is that about right? If so, what happened?
I broke it.
You broke it. Why in Pluto's name would you do that?
I just want to see what happened.
Just wanted... What is wrong with you? Do you fancy yourself as mortar, holding the threads of our fate in your hands? Look, it's unfortunate, but all that matters now is that you make use of what you've learned and gathered, and do better next time. Now, I assume you sought me out again for a reason. Ask then. Good. Now, was there... Thank you.
Right. That was funny.
Don't mind me. I just live here.
You're on the couch. I didn't even touch you. Fuck off. Right, we need to find Thingy. Really nice sounds in this game.
Keep an eye out for Scintilla, would you?
Hello.
I have
Yeah, you're anti-me at the moment, which is
Hey,
kind of...
Horatius. How's it feel knowing your man's doomed to lose the election today?
If you're trying to goad me into an argument, it won't work. I'm a stoic, remember?
Who's
If
he?
the old man couldn't even keep his own daughter safe, how can anyone trust him to keep us safe, eh?
Why do I get the feeling you lot had something to do with Scentilla's
Hello.
disappearance?
That's it. Blame everyone but yourself.
If I find out you did something to that poor, sweet girl, not even the Golden Rule is gonna protect you. Got it?
As if I'll be afraid of you, little man.
Hello.
Malleolus isn't receiving visitors at the moment, it being election day.
What's your story?
The name's Domitius.
Aha.
You want to get to Malleolus, you go through me.
Alright. Why are you dressed like a gladiator?
Why? Because I am a gladiator. That's why.
Makes sense. Okay, but you're nowhere near an
You
arena.
want to see me fight? Keep running your mouth, fatuous cunners.
Does that mean cunt? Do you know a way out
When
of it?
Malleolus wins the election, yeah, this place will change. You won't even want to leave. You'll see.
Doubt. Severe doubt. What do you think of the
I
Golden Rule?
think it's gone on long enough, and Malleolus is going to put an end to it once he's elected.
Sounds great. Can I do help at
We've
all?
already lined up the votes he needs to win. Just stay out of our way, and we won't have a problem.
Okay, interesting. Who are you going to vote for?
Malleolus, of course. If old man Sentius can't even protect his own daughter, how can we trust him to protect
Daughter.
us?
He's proper chef. I can speak with him.
She's not here.
Where is she?
Had to carry her to Lucretia's clinic this morning. Shrine of Apollo. She was acting sick. Faking it, if you ask me. Typical.
Do you know anything about Sentilla's disappearance?
Listen, I don't abduct women. They come to me.
Oh,
And they
creepy
keep
bastard.
coming back, if you know what I mean.
If I had a gun, I'd just shoot him for loss. Yes, subtle, but I think I know what you mean.
Listen. You don't know. Too bad. He's busy.
Or what?
I'm glad you asked. See, he's a busy man, and this is an important day. He'll be inside practicing his victory speech for tonight.
Okay.
Left me strict instructions he doesn't want to be disturbed. So if you want to see him, I'll need something valuable in return.
Isn't soliciting bribes a sin?
Bribe? That's such an ugly word. What I'm looking for is more of a tribute to me, your soon-to-be patron.
How about 1,000 denarii?
Oh, you must really want to see Malleolus. Let yourself in with this key.
Thank you.
Just make sure you give it back on your way out.
Oh, I won't be leaving.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, now, before we go speak to this dude, we need to examine this place, because no one else other than him knows that we're here, so... Lupius, to his lost love, may God watch out for you. Please know that I held on as long as I could, but without you, my life is meaningless. I only hope we meet again and getting to... Oh, maybe Opus is Thingy's thing? Who's Opus? Julia to her captors, Malleus and Claudia, curse you to the depth. By the time you read this, I'll already read it, because it's definitely preferable to know the depth. If I'll just peck out your liver. Tartarus. Jesus. Hey. Oh, so she tried to kill herself. Interesting. Hello.
A day of celebration, I hereby announce a day of celebration to mark the end.
Let him deal with that for a second. Once we're happy. Hello.
You're not supposed to be in here.
Can we talk?
Talk.
Hello. Nice to meet you. Why are you locked in this room?
My marital affairs are no concern of yours. Thank you very much.
Fair enough. What's your story?
I think a better question is, why am I being interrogated by a stranger who just barged
No,
into my
it's not a
villa?
bad question.
I have quite enough marriage trouble already, without having to explain to my husband why I'm receiving strange women in private.
Nah, don't worry about it. You know a way out of here?
Preferably the way you came in, by which I mean, please leave.
What do you think about the golden
I
rule?
think it's about to be broken if you don't hurry up and leave.
You know anything about Sentilla's
A
disappearance?
daintiful thing from next door. Of course not. As much as I despise her father, I would never lay a finger on that poor, sweet child.
That didn't sound very well. I think you're hiding something.
Well, I've had quite enough.
Domitius!
Fuck. Let me just... Wow, you have a lot of gold. Okay, bye. Okay. Well, that went about as well as can be expected. Okay, we need to speak to Malleus now. Before Demetrius comes. Hey, dude. Let me out. Let me out. How do I... How do I... I can jump. What's up?
Domitius doesn't usually let anyone in here without a hefty tribute, so you must have been desperate.
Ooh, I like his two different coloured eyes.
What do you want?
What's your story?
I'm Malleolus, and if it wasn't for this interruption, I'd be practicing my victory speech for the election later today.
What will you do if you
Glad
win?
you asked. I'll finally restore freedom to this city, just as I've been promising. These good people have suffered long enough under Sentius's tyranny.
How will you do that?
By declaring there's no such thing as the Golden Rule. It's a children's fable exploited by Sentius to frighten us into submission.
Ah, is it?
Wait, don't tell me you've fallen victim to that monstrous lie?
What makes you so sure it's
The
not wrong?
person making a claim bears the onus of proving that claim. Can you do that? Can you prove the Golden Rule is real?
Hang on a second.
Nonsense! There's no way you can prove that. If it was real and you'd seen someone break it, then you'd be dead already.
I'm a time traveler. I'm reliving the same day over and over. The Golden Rule is broken each time. What would you take for his book's note? Even if I can't prove it, if I'm right, then wrong. It takes proof.
Surely you're not one of those people who believes everything you read. As if a lie could be transformed into the truth by the simple act of writing it down.
I'm reliving the same day.
What? Oh, I see what's happening here. Another poor, vulnerable soul.
I wanted to try.
His machinations. He won't get away with this much longer.
Even if I can't prove right, if I'm right, this.
I disagree. I'll be guided by what is best for the city's people, and that means giving them the freedom.
Doesn't make sense though. I can see nothing I say.
True, but that is simply because you are mistaken.
Alright, whatever, man. Do you know a way out of here?
I'm afraid not. We're stuck down here together, for better or worse.
Worse.
I'm going to have to make the best.
I want to go home. What do you think of the Golden Rule?
You mean the children's fable exploited by Sentius to scare?
Oh wait,
you
I didn't.
mean the children's
Yeah.
exploited by Sentius to scare us all into doing what he wants?
Oh, is that it? Okay. Do you know anything about
Of course not. But as I always say, if Sentius can't protect his daughter, how can we trust him to protect the city?
What aren't you telling me?
Look, if you're trying to find her, you may wish to check the cisterns beneath this villa. Domitius says he saw a body there some weeks back. Of course, just to be clear, I take no responsibility for what happens to you down there.
Okay. I'll be going now.
I trust you can see yourself out.
Yep. Bye, Holmes. Okay. Is there anything we can steal or take from here? Okay. Claire is, I feel like she is going to be of somewhat importance in the next while. I'm not going to give the key back to Thingy. That would be rather annoying. Okay. Right, let's go to the Temple of Apollo. See what she has to say. What's in here? Yeah, what do you... You need to tell me more than just the odd sentence. Must be something around here. Anonymous friend to Octavia. I'm sorry I could not risk discussing this, but if I'm right, then you're a believer like me. You may not be able to worship, but know that you're not alone. If you ever feel like you need a special place waiting for you, deep in the caves behind the theatre, turn right at the first thought and again at the second. Okay, that I feel like is going to be important, so... Bam. Take a photo of that. Can't take it. Okay, special shrine. Or maybe there'd be a note or something up here that I could use, but no. Right. Okay. I want to speak to that.
Fear is proof of a degenerate
Hey.
mind.
A new face. Arve, and may Vesta watch over you. I'm Equitia. To what do I owe the pleasure of this visit?
What's your story?
Oh my. I take it people are quite direct where you're from.
I am.
I suppose it's quite charming in its own way.
Thank you.
Usually, however, you wouldn't simply march up to a Vestal priestess and without due formality or courtesy ask, "What is your story?"
Sorry, what should I have done?
The proper approach would be to arrange an introduction through a mutual acquaintance in high office, by which time you would already know how to address me. And then you would find a way to satisfy your curiosity rather more indirectly. But to be honest, I've often thought what an unnecessarily
I like you,
formal way
Equitia.
to communicate
You seem
that
nice.
is. So, let's do it your way. You just keep being yourself and ask whatever you like.
Thanks.
It'll be a refreshing change.
How did you end up here?
You know, I'm not entirely sure. But what about you? How did you end up here?
A young woman named Karen dragged me out of the river unconscious, sent me in here.
Karen, you say? And nothing about that name seemed odd to you.
It carries negative connotations where I'm from.
Why is that?
Because of the memes.
The memes? What are the memes?
A meme is a small image you share with other people that can be a bit like their own language.
So, a bit like
Kind of,
Egyptian
yeah.
hieroglyphs, then?
Something like that.
So your people make hieroglyphics depicting this accursed character, the one they call Karen. I wonder if... No.
What are you going to say?
I apologize. I don't mean to be...
No, you can't.
It's just that you've got me thinking. Have you spoken with any of the others about how they arrived here too? I really think you should. Go around and ask them what they remember and see if you notice any patterns.
There's fire in almost everyone. Being a bit coy.
I know.
Come on.
I just don't want to see what happened to Livia happen to you too.
What do you mean? I may have already noticed a pattern.
Then what is it?
Some people mention encounter with a stranger on the river.
Yes, I also had such an encounter. What else?
Oh, yes.
There are definitely... Keep asking people how they wound up here. I don't want us to rush to any conclusions yet. Livia's fate weighs heavily on my mind, and dictates we should be sure. Yes, you should ask the others first.
Okay. Do you know a way out of it?
I'm afraid. It seems to me we're exiled here until the gods judge us, one way or another.
Okay. What do you think of the Golden Rule?
Sure,
Sorry.
it's the work of the gods, which is strange because they've never been particularly concerned with our misdeeds, as long as we've kept the peace of the gods. We ask for blessings, for good health, bountiful harvest, military victory, and in return, we offer praise, wine, incense, or animals. But here, it seems they require much more of us. I find myself reminded of an especially pertinent tale from our great poet Ovid in his epic Metamorphoses. Would you like to hear it? It is rather long.
You know what? I love a bit of poetry. Why not?
Wonderful. It goes like this. Baucis and Philemon were an old married couple living a humble life in a small town. One night, the town gets a visit from a couple of vagrants. They go from door to door, asking for a place to stay the night. Of course, being vagrants, they're turned away sharply from house after house, 1,000 in all, until finally they come to the little cottage where Baucis and Philemon lived. Now, the kind old couple had very little to offer, but nevertheless, They invite these strangers into their house and offer them food, wine, and a place to stay. Immediately, the guests make themselves at home. They begin gulping down the old couple's wine, so much so that Borsis, the old lady, begins to worry they're going to run out.
Yeah, this is a very long poem.
And then she notices something strange. Her wine pitcher keeps refilling itself, as if by magic, realizing only a select few possess such powers. Says to her husband, Philemon, "I think these men are gods in disguise." Immediately, the couple begins apologizing for offering such coarse wine, and the vagrants metamorphosize and reveal themselves to be Jupiter, the king of the gods, and Mercury, the trickster god. They confide they didn't mind the meager offerings. They were just pleased that someone in the town offered them hospitality. Then Jupiter says to them, "You have passed our test, but everyone else in this city failed, so we are going to destroy this place and everyone in it, except you, who we will grant a wish." So old Borsis and Philemon escape up into the mountains safely, and they receive their wish, which is for eternity together.
Wow.
Meanwhile,
Oh my
Jupiter
god, it's still
carries
going on.
through
Jesus
this threat
Christ.
and wipes that city off the map. Some say the moral of that story is that we must all honor the sacred rituals of guest friendship, the reciprocal obligations owed between hosts and guests. But I like to think it's that we should always show compassion for those less fortunate than ourselves.
Or perhaps it's the gods might kill you at any moment for failing their test, and they don't even have to tell you what the rules are.
A cynic philosopher might take that view, but it's not entirely.
That is me, a cynic
invalid,
and a
I
philosopher.
suppose.
Where's the status of the
It
election?
must be completed by dusk, just the same as any other official business. It'll be between Sentius, the incumbent, and Malleolus, the challenger. Why do you ask?
Who's allowed to
All
vote?
of the male citizens who are willing and able to attend, unless they're
Oh,
women,
that's
of
annoying.
course.
Women can't vote?
That's just the way it's always been, I'm afraid. It never sat right with me, either. There are some women who can vote, Vestal priestesses like myself, but in this case, given my role overseeing the election, I've decided to abstain.
Fair enough.
I can't allow the perception that I'm being anything but fair and independent, but if it's any consolation, there are other ways to influence the outcome of an election.
Say what now?
By using whatever gifts the gods gave you. Nothing untoward, of course.
What's your role in the election?
I'm responsible for announcing it and making sure the procedures are followed.
Can I nominate another
You
candidate?
can, assuming they're eligible and willing to accept the nomination.
Interesting. Can we start the election now?
As I said, I'm planning to hold it before dusk, but I suppose I could hold it sooner, if there's a good reason.
Holding early maybe.
Yes, I have overheard some rather unpleasant arguments. The last thing we need here is additional conflict. Very well.
Oh,
I'll
what?
get things started right away. Citizens, it is time. Let us meet to elect our magistrate.
Election starting.
Ah, this feels like a mistake. At least everyone will be gathered together. Hey.
What are you doing in here? Can't you see this woman is dying? She's been poisoned. She needs the resin of a plant called Silphium, but that Culus cumbulatus Decius won't give it to me.
I'm sorry, I wish I could help.
It's too late. She just slipped away.
I was hoping to chat. Should I come back later?
No, now's fine. I can't afford to wallow here. And I need the distraction. What's on your mind?
I keep hearing the statues whispering. Is that normal?
Oh, no. Sorry, I don't mean to worry you, but no, that is definitely not normal. There was one other person who claimed she could hear the statues talking to her. But that was Nevia, and she went a little mad.
So many characters. Forget I said anything.
Anything about what?
What happened?
She was poisoned. She came in here frothing at the mouth. Normally I'd treat her with resin of Silphium, a rare plant which is perfect for this sort of thing. And I knew Decius had some at his market stall, right around the corner. So I ran over there, but he just looks at me with this evil smile and says, "That'll be 1,000 denarii." There was no way I could afford that, and he knew it.
So
Then that toad shrugs and says, "Supply and demand. I guess you don't value your friend's life that highly." Anywhere else, I'd just pay a thug to steal it from his stall, but there's no way I can do that down here with the golden rule. So all I could do is come back here and just watch her die. I kept on apologizing, and now I'll never know who poisoned her, or how they managed to do it without breaking the golden rule, or why she cursed that snake's cruel black eyes with her dying breath.
interesting. I am wrapping up. Is there something I can do to help?
Well, unless you have the power to bring someone back from the dead,
I'll be wrapping
there's
up
really
probably
just one thing you can do.
in about
Get me
10
that
minutes or so.
silphium resin. I'm going to have another patient in here soon. Could be in the next day or in the next hour. And I will
Ugh,
not allow
I
this
hydrated,
to
drank some
happen
beer.
Again. I don't care how you
Ah,
get it,
stop
but
it,
you.
you.
Have to make it happen.
Why?
Because if I lose another patient this way, I swear to the gods below, not even the golden rule will stop me from
I
marching
needed
up
that
to
stretch, to be fair.
Genetricum Fututo and scratching his eyes out.
Okay. I'll see what I can do. Do you know a way out of
I
here?
wish. Some people here need proper medical care, not the half-baked, hanging by a thread excuse for treatment I'm giving them. Just don't get sick or injured here. I'll do my best to treat you, but I'm out of my depth.
No
I'm
worries.
dangerously
No worries,
short of
Lucretia.
everything you can imagine.
What do you think about the golden rule?
City without sin might sound good on paper, but whoever dreamt it up didn't think it through. Maybe it was an attempt to create some kind of utopia.
Bro, Healer,
But snakes like Decius will always find loopholes to exploit. And what can we do about it? Absolutely nothing. In some ways, we are worse off because we can't take the law into our own hands.
That is true. Like, someone could be like, hey, the law could be like, do this. And they're like, no.
I'm Lucretia, and I'm going to be straight with you. I'm not a physician. This is Nevia's clinic. I've just been filling in ever since she disappeared. I'm tired and out of my depth and miserable all the time. But I'd rather take this on myself than let one of you lot mess it up.
Fair enough. How did...
My husband and
Oh,
I moved to
thank
Rome
you,
from
Meg. You
Caesarea.
did not... I appreciate that.
He embraced the Roman way more than I would have liked. And turned into an awful philanderer.
Thank you so much. Let me... Ben, can you do a shout out?
Demanded the return of my dowry, but I knew he would sooner have me killed than give me my right. So I waited for the right time to take what was mine and disappear.
We're just going to let her finish up, because otherwise she's going to talk all over me.
As he prepared
Thank you.
to evacuate
That works,
our
right?
villa,
How
I
was your
gathered
stream?
Our most precious belongings, coins, and
Oh.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
What the fuck happened? Okay, great. I think we missed some real important story stuff. Oh my god, we are very far away. Don't mind me. Well, no, no. Bad, bad. Hey. Run, run, run. Ah, how do I leave? Ah, shit. Okay, epic pro gamer strats. How was Phasmo? Keep going, keep going, keep going. Stream was good. Sorry I missed your story. No. She was just talking. It's a mystery, but I needed to reset the loop anyway, because I'd upset some people. Okay, keep going, keep going. You're having a lovely time. Ow! Come on. Dead body, and in. Okay, I can chat. This will bring us back to peace. Peace in our time. So, I guess I will do an introduction. My name is The Twisted Echo, and I am a variety streamer. If you've come over from Meg, I very much appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed her streams. They're great, so no surprise. I am currently playing The Forgotten City, which is... I'll go to Just Chatting. Which is a Skyrim mod that has been adapted into an actual game by the developers. It's a mystery game, so there isn't much combat. I'm trying to work out. So they have this thing called the Golden Rule, which is basically where if you commit any sort of crime or sin, so like stealing, everyone dies in the whole city, and we're trying to avoid that from happening. Who's going to break it? We're talking to different people, and it's on Game Pass. I don't think it's... If you have Game Pass, it's free. If you don't, then it's not. But yeah, it's really good so far. The characters are really interesting. I am... is this the game that was developed? Yeah, that's the one. So if anyone breaks the rule, everyone dies. As you saw then, so when it said, everyone will die for the sins of the one, that was someone had committed the Golden Rule. Unfortunately, I was talking to that woman, so I had no idea what just went on. I called the election early, and then suddenly death happened. But yeah, it's pretty good so far. So we'll do one more day as people raided. Oh my god. I have the dolphin hat. Actually, I might just run to the toilet quick. Because, yeah. But it is good. Be right back. There we go. And I'm back. But, so, last time we found out that from our mystery. So the things that we need to investigate is... if we go in here, we have a bunch of leads and stuff that we can go on. So... we have a lot of money as well because I stole. I was the first to break the rule. I was just wanted to see what happened if I stole, and it triggered an action. So there's an election going on, and the other dude who's not the current, so the challenger, is definitely shady in some way. So we're trying to find up some dirt on him. Someone has been poisoned, so you need to get this herb from this guy. Who's refusing to hand it over because he's an asshole. But that's what we're going to do next, actually. We have a missing daughter, or a missing woman. So we are going to try and find her. And we have a crazy woman that we need to talk to. And there's a few other threads, and we just keep redoing it until we can work it out. Hello. I'm okay, we've had this conversation before. No problem. See you later. Cool. Let's get in. But there is multiple endings here, so if you watch my thing, then you can find out. Alright, let's go speak to Decius.
You, Tantalus, cannot catch the...
Okay, crazy lady, I'll be back for you another playthrough. Whoa. Oh. There was secrets. Okay. Just take free money. I mean, I'll have it. Game sounds awesome. It is really cool, to be fair. Okay, there was, if I'm right, behind the theatre, they said turn right at the fork, but I don't know which way is behind the theatre. I'm liking it. You'll probably quite like it, actually, Ben. And it's pretty chill. Not too out there. Where am I? Very easy to get lost, though. And like, hello.
Hello? Hello?
Hello. Ending Skyrim related is awesome. Completely agree. What's your story?
My name's Dooley. I live here now because I got in trouble and they said they had to lock me up.
How did that work? What did you do?
I don't know. I don't remember things so good. I think it's just because I was...
Oh, he sounds nice. Did somebody think you were going to steal?
But I wasn't.
Theft breaks the golden rule. Is that all, Dooley?
They said I did it. More than once. But I can't remember things so good. Then they called me mean names.
Oh.
They called...
But then if he didn't steal, because if he did steal, a liability. Do you mean a liability?
Yes.
If he did steal, the golden rule would have triggered.
I have to live here now. And gave me this letter. But I'm not good with words. Do you? You think you could read it for me?
Sure. I'm writing to you in relation to your incorrigible antisocial behaviour arising from your obsession with an alleged lost treasure. While I'm sympathetic to your plight and the passing of your guardian Hannibal, interesting, I wish to impress upon you an important message. The treasure you seek does not exist. Given your memory limitations, it seems likely you simply misremembered. More importantly, since you have on several occasions been caught trespassing, including around the cisterns, which are strictly off limits to all citizens, well, we're going to definitely have to go there. I've reluctantly come to the conclusion that you are a liability to this community and must have your freedom limited lest you break the golden rule. It is my hope that this letter will assist you to remember why you are incarcerated should you experience further memory loss. That's not very nice.
What does it say?
It says that you were caught trespassing several times and they locked you up.
My treasure.
What treasure?
My friend Hannibal used to look after me. He said he always would.
Oh.
But then...
I'll look after you, Dewey.
He died. It was very sad. He said if anything ever happened to him, I had to find something very precious hidden away. He gave me this key and made me promise to keep it safe until I found the treasure. But I couldn't find it. All I remember is he said something about the cisterns. But when I went up to the high one, they put me in here. Now nobody looks after me. Except my friend Galerius.
Galerius, nice. I like Galerius, isn't it?
The priestess lady. She's a nice lady.
She does seem nice. I agree. If you give me the key, I'm trying to find out where it
Hannibal
locks.
Said I shouldn't give it to anyone I didn't trust. But maybe you could help me get out of here. Then I would trust you a lot.
Let me talk to the magistrate about getting you.
Galerius already tried that. He said the magistrate wouldn't listen.
Yeah, but I'm a bro, so maybe I'll just break you out.
What about the rules? I don't want everyone to get in.
Yeah, but I really want that key.
Like Galerius. He's nice. I like Galerius. He made me a doll and everything.
He has expressed interest in doing it before.
Make him magistrate. He can get me out of here, and I can give you the key to my treasure. Hannibal said it was in the cisterns. I can't remember what it was, just that it was way up high and very precious.
See, that's why I'm here. I'll see what I can do. You know a way out of
You're
it?
going to let me out of here? Really?
No, that's not what I said. Well, I can try. That's not what I said. I asked if you know a way out of it.
Please. I hate
Sorry,
it
dearly.
here. It makes me very sad.
What? Okay, never mind. What do you think?
No. You mean?
He's got that on his mind, doesn't he? Let's talk about
My
your
friend
treasure.
Hannibal used to look after
Okay.
me. He
But,
said he gave me all I
yeah.
now know.
Fair enough. I'll go now.
Bye bye.
Bye. Okay, interesting. So that's another thing we need to do. Let's stick with saving this woman first.
Help! You have to do something. A man arrived in the baths. Real nasty sort, with his face all covered up. And he's got a weapon. You have to do something, or he's gonna break the golden rule.
How? I don't have a weapon.
None of us do. The magistrate made us throw them all into the chasm. So now this man
Oh, it's only a
is
bow.
the only one in the city. You'll just have to improvise.
Okay. How is this my
Are
problem?
you daft or just callous? If you don't stop him, we're all going to die.
Just callous. Good luck. What's happening?
The shrine is collapsing.
Oh.
Fabia, no! Oh God, she's dead. Did anyone see that? The whole shrine just collapsed on her.
Nope, didn't see a thing. Going to the baths now.
Why did you have to go
Yeah, I don't know. Ah, really weird. Let's go. I told you not to press that button. Goddammit. I told you. Exactly. Don't talk to me. Sorry, dude.
Stop right there. I'm looking for Tiberius Quinctius Crispus.
One job,
Otherwise known
exactly.
as Quintius.
Well, this is the guy with the bow. I don't know, Quintius.
I'm not sure I believe that, so allow me to explain something to you.
I'm
I
doing
am
good,
here
thank you.
with
How are
orders
you, man?
from Emperor Nero himself to find and execute the cultist Quinctius for terrible crimes against the Empire.
I really need...
So, if you tell me the truth, I will allow you to live. But if you lie to me or otherwise obstruct the Emperor's
See, that wouldn't
business
be very
in any
nice of
way,
you.
I will put this arrow through your
I'm glad to hear that, man.
Is that
You still playing Elden Ring? Got it.
Thank you. Now tell me, who are you people, and what is this place?
I platinumed it. Wow, impressive. That's crazy. How long did that take you? Why don't you cut? I don't want to tell him to put the bow down. He's not gonna do that. That one.
A small community. I was told Quinctius was a cultist, but I never thought he'd be foolish enough to lead me right to the heart of his mystery cult.
Wait, what's a mystery cult?
Don't play coy with me. I don't care if you're worshipping Bacchus, Magna Mater, or Christ. You lot are all the same to me.
130.
Always
Sheesh,
sneaking
Jesus
off to
Christ.
your secret sanctuaries, indoctrinating each other with your little mantras.
This dude is
The
scary.
Emperor may have tolerated your activities up until now, but after what Quinctius did, those days
I
are
mean,
numbered.
do you still want to play more? You've got the wrong idea. We're not cultists.
You say that, but if you're not a cult, then why go to such great lengths to keep this place a secret?
I'm still looking for a way out.
So you admit you're not allowed to leave?
Shit. We physically can't leave. There's no way out.
Threatening me is not going to help you. But in any case, that sounds an awful lot like a cult to me.
Shit, I think we fucked this
And
up.
I saw the inscription saying, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one." I take it this is some kind of mantra you all believe?
It's not a mantra. It's a warning.
A distinction without a difference.
He is definitely gonna.
You've clearly been.
Yeah, I'm gonna say we're
indoctrinated into
fucked.
this nonsense. Now tell me, where did you lot get enough gold to make all these statues?
There were once people who were turned to
You
gold.
lot are practicing human sacrifice. too. You people
This is not gonna go well. We didn't turn them to gold. You're distorting what I said. That's not aggravating.
Of course you'd say that, but that's what your kind do, isn't it? Our God told us to do it.
No, but
it's all clear to me now. The secret sanctuary.
Yeah,
the
we fucked this
indoctrination,
conversation up.
The mantra, the human sacrifice. You're cultists. There's no doubt in my mind. What baffles me is how a person can believe in something with such zeal. They just can't see what they've become. However, you still have a chance to redeem yourself by telling me where Quinctius is. Do not waste it.
What can you tell me about Quintius?
Very well. Here's what I know. He's a 40 to 50-year-old man with distinctive eyes, one green and one blue. He's also known to have delusions.
That's the challenger for the election.
The Emperor
I
says
even
he
commented
and
in
his
the eyes.
cult, your cult, are responsible for starting the fire which burned
Oh,
half of
shit,
Rome to
okay.
the ground
Well, I can
and
actually help
killed
us.
Thousands in the process.
Perhaps the Emperor was looking for a scapegoat?
Who are you to challenge what the Emperor says? Were you there? Do you
No.
have spies and scouts all over Rome
No.
like he does?
No.
No, you do not.
No, I don't.
This is
Sorry.
your last chance. Are you going to tell me where he is or not?
Actually, I do know where he is.
Suddenly it's all coming back to you, is it?
Yeah. Yeah, he's in the villa right at the end of the road. He goes by Malleus now.
Thank you. For your service to the Empire, I'll let you live for now, but you'd best make sure our paths don't cross again.
This is gonna be interesting because you can't kill anyone. I also really want his bow. Give me your bow. I love how he's walking. But yeah, so this game is a mystery game. We're trying to work out who breaks the golden rule, and I have a feeling it's this dude. Who isn't this dude? I think it's supposed to be someone else. And if we fail, we loop back to the start of the day, and we don't know what happened. Okay, I just need to buy something quickly. Don't do much. But he does have a weapon.
How'd
Yeah.
you do?
Good.
Salve, stranger.
Hello. I need some silver.
Certainly. All I ask is a reasonable price of 1,000 denarii.
Fine, here's 1,000.
Oh, you have it?
Yeah, I stole it. Yep. Thanks.
Pleasure doing business. Can I help you with anything
It's
else?
very easy to get money in this game. Alright, bye. I need to keep up with my assassin friend. Bye. Yeah, at least we have that. That's good. Where did he go? Elephant. Come on. Go. I don't know who you're talking about, but...
Ove.
Oh, this is going to be cool.
What now?
I'm here for Malleolus. Who might you be?
The name's Domitius. You want to get to
this isn't going to go well.
You go through me.
Then go through you, I shall.
It's real!
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Malleolus, who might you be?
I need him to die.
Name's Domitius. You want to get to Malleolus?
Shit. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, got a dip. See, this is what I mean when I say it's all going well. Ow! At least we learnt the knowledge that Malleolus is a cultist. Don't shoot me. Okay, bad. Let's go. Bye, Sentius. And we are out. Awesome. I'm going to save it. Now I think this is a good place for me to leave it. Sorry, Meg, that it hasn't been too long. I hope you feel like you haven't rated your raid, but if you have someone else you'd like to raid, then feel free to let me know. But that is a good taste of the game and what's to come. I've done quite a lot. We have a lot of leads to go through. We have the scammy tavern keeper. We have the assassin who's going to do something. But thank you so much again for the raid. I'll have to go back and watch the rest of it. It's a really interesting game. I'm really enjoying it, and I'm looking forward to seeing where this goes. And it's kind of like I have so many threads that you can pull that it's not like I'm lost. It's just there's so many. So I think this will be quite a lot of going back through and seeing what we can do and trying not to fuck anything totally up. But yeah, I'm loving it so far. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Something a bit different. But we are going to raid. If you have someone else on, then please let me know. But let's look. I don't really have anyone, so if there is anything else. But Ben, if you do go back through and watch it, then please do let me know. I hope you enjoyed it if you came in from Meg's. If you did, please consider following. If not, I hope to see you again soon. What else? I will be back on Friday with more of Forgotten City. So that's pretty much all for me. But I don't have anything to raid. So if anyone has anyone that they would like me to raid, please do let me know. And let me know who you think is responsible. So if you have any initial theories who you think's dodgy, let me know. I have a few of my own. I think Malleus is obviously pretty sinister. Yeah. Those who came in probably didn't see him, but if you go back and watch it, then he's pretty sly. The assassin obviously is pretty. We're gonna have to deal with that because otherwise he is going to just break the golden rule. Gonna need to remove. There's a lot of things we're gonna have to work through. But yeah, please do let me know if there's anything anyone to raid. Otherwise, I'll probably just end it. end the stream, which would be a shame. Or maybe if I search the Forgotten City. Or I might just raid someone playing Apex. Oh, there is someone playing the Forgotten City. Awesome. Get him playing Until Dawn. Oh, that's cool. I like Until Dawn. As you have someone. Let's do. As you rated me, I'm more than happy to pass on the love. I like the username too. Thank you, Meg. Cool. Well, thank you very much for everyone who's come by. I've really enjoyed doing this. Another great series by the looks of it. And I'm looking forward to seeing where the adventure goes. I will be back on Friday. And, yeah. Thank you again, Meg. You're a legend. A lot of love. And Ben as well for coming in since the very beginning, even if you were lurking. I hope you enjoyed your Phasmo, and I hope to talk to you better soon. But sit down, Charlie and anyone else. I love you all. And I will see you very soon. Stay noisy. Have a good day.